Hey global people, you ready for another culture moment? See what I got here? Yeah, it's that time of year. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, springtime. And that means there's a lot of rain, and then there's no rain, and there's sunshine like today. And this stuff behind me, that green stuff, that just keeps growing. And if we don't do maintenance, then we won't have a nice looking green space, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Maintenance. In this case, preventative maintenance, or maintenance in general maybe, right? So why are we talking about cutting grass, mowing the lawn? What does that have to do with a culture moment? Well, if you don't address culture continuously in your organization, what do you think's going to happen? The grass is going to overgrow. There's going to be wild growth, uncontrolled growth, culture development that may or may not be desirable for you and your organization. Have you thought about that? That cultures will, in your organization, develop in a way that may not be how you designed it in the beginning. And it may just take on a life of its own. Sometimes that may be okay. It may be organically growing into what it needs to be. Maybe your company is expanding, you're hiring, you're entering new markets, and all that growth, organic growth, might actually be a good thing. Sometimes though, the growth, if it's uncontrolled, may not be ideal. You may have some overgrowth, or you may have some stuff that's weeds. That's not what you want in your grass, right? The good organizational culture is healthy. It's in alignment with your corporate goals. But if you have weeds growing here and there and they just sprout like it's happening here right now, I gotta take care of that, and so do you. So how is your organization taking care of your cultural maintenance? Do you provide continuous educational opportunities for your staff? Are you taking your teams, your organizational silos, are you taking them through the routines and the drills that you've done in the past and maybe thought, yeah, done that, check mark, don't have to think about it again? Maybe you do, unless you want your grass to just wildly grow to wherever, unless you want your culture to take on a life of its own that you don't have control over anymore, at least that you don't really know how to handle. Well, let's get to it. I guess this is better now, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't say it was going to be easy. I didn't say it was a walk in the park. It was a walk with a lawnmower. And yes, there's sweat. But that's what you got to do. Training, coaching, learning and development. Nobody said it was going to be easy. But it sure is worth it, right? Looks better now. That's what you want. Call me if you want me to cut your cultural grass. We get there.